pet things.
So yeah, it would be good to have some gloves when you handle these. I'm okay. But make sure you get all the seeds out. You don't want to burn anybody's face off. Okay.
I never find poblano peppers to be all that hot.
I didn't either until this past year. They've been really, really hot. I think this crop of poblanos is really hot because...
you need anything else in there? You gonna throw your seeds? Throw it all in there.
Well, that might make it too hot.
No, it's good.
But it's good. You get all those minerals out of there and you don't waste them. It's very therapeutic, mineral broth. Just put all your scraps in there.
You can drink it if you're sickly.
You drink it if you're sickly. Put a little bit of nutritional yeast in there. It's yummy. Nutritional yeast, and what else did we put in there? I'll remember in a minute. These are fine just whole. So yeah, I think that's all the stuff that we're gonna roast.
So the oven's on what, 400 degrees?
Yes.
Okay, 400 degrees. It's hot.
It's pretty hot.
And you're gonna put some coconut oil in there?
Just a little bit.
Now, coconut oil, for those of y'all that don't cook with it and don't know, it becomes solid at like 75 degrees, but any hotter, it is liquid.
It's wonderful. I love coconut oil.
And if it's solid, it's real hard. Oh, they're in here. It's real hard to open. I mean, just to like get a good scoop in there. It's like butter.
So here we'll
it's a saturated fat.
Here. We'll make sure these have some oil in them.
Now, why do you like to roast with coconut?
I like to roast with coconut because it stands up to the heat better than olive. I like to try not to cook with olive oil because it just doesn't have a very high smoking point. Probably the oil with the highest smoking point is avocado oil, but it's a little expensive. Coconut oil stands up pretty good.
Well, you're just a fountain of information.
I hope so.
No, I think you earned that certificate.
I hope so.
So would you get paid to like cook in a restaurant or at somebody's house? How does it work?
I actually registered my business name for my own trailer.
Oh, you're going to have a food trailer.
I'm going to have a vegan food trailer.
Woo!
It's going to be called I Can't Believe It's Not Murder. And
I will be there.
You should. I
will
so.
be there.
I see everybody there.
Yes.
I've got this really great recipe that my friend Chef Lizette Mark. She was one of the. Oh, what's that?
It's probably hair.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, a really great flatbread recipe, and I'm gonna make a nut loaf sandwich. An ADLT. It's avocado, dulse, lettuce, and tomato. Dulse is a sea vegetable. It's particularly great for any kind of women problems. Yeah. And
we discussed that.
You can crisp it up, and they sell an apple smoked variety, so it tastes good. And I'm going to make a chopped up mushroom sandwich that'll be kind of reminiscent of chopped beef. And that one I know is going to be called the Wild Bill.
You know what I hate is
what do you hate?
All these people that's vegan that eat things like textured vegetable protein.
That stuff is terrible for you.
Oh yeah, it's all highly processed and the what is it, that corn stuff that's fake mushroom that was discovered in the laboratory.
Yeah.
It's all chemicals.
I'm hoping to keep everything, all my recipes vegan and gluten-free and allergen-free. So no soy, no dairy.
That's going to be tough.
It will be tough, but...
Because somebody's allergic to something. I
enjoy it.
Like, everybody is allergic to one thing. And it could be that weirdo that's allergic to salt.
Yeah, the weirdos that are allergic to strawberries probably won't be able to eat there. But the people who are allergic to wheat and dairy, this is really hot.
Oh, no. That's because the oven's on. I told you. This is the salt. That's the mineral salt. This is just for looks.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
So we'll just get a little bit of salt. Ooh, it comes out fast. But that's okay. Lots of salt. And pepper. I love pepper. And So yeah, and then for the kids, I was gonna have you seen those little Japanese sticky rice balls?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I was gonna make it with PB&J, but it was gonna be my own homemade pumpkin seed butter with like.
Now, people ain't allergic to pumpkin seeds?
No.
What about people that's allergic to squash? People that's allergic to nightshade vegetables in general?
Well, I don't think I'm gonna have any eggplant or tomatoes. I don't have any.
Well,
of that.
but in pumpkin seeds in that family, because some squashes is in that family.
Well, I'm gonna cater.
I'm just curious.
Well, nightshades can be. I don't know. I'll have to double check about pumpkins being in the nightshade family.
There's got to be.
I know that
sesame the nut that's least allergic.
Yeah, sesame's good, but tahini's not that good.
No, tahini sucks.
The tahini does.
But
suck.
you know, roasted dark sesame oil is delicious.
It is good. And did you know that 3 tablespoons of sesame seeds has the same amount of calcium as a glass of milk?
Oh my goodness. A fountain of information, Miss Delaney Jo. I love it.
So those are roasting, and we'll keep an eye on those.
So how long them's got to roast?
I don't know. I just kind of keep
Oh, by the way, this clock is not set for the time.
It's not. Well,
it's not falling back, so it ain't that late.
Well, that's okay. But I don't really keep track of the time. I just kind of.
You just smell it?
I just keep a nose out and keep an eye out.
So you don't want it to smell too much like sulfur, because that means you've overcooked it.
You don't want it to burn, because as much as those little burnt bits taste good, they're carcinogenic, and we're trying to crucify cancer.
Yeah, you don't want to even it out.
Counteract all our things. So okay.
So what's next?
Where's the stock?
The stock. I got it out. What did I do with it?
It's over there by the food processor.
Over here.
Okay, here it is. Cool. So we need to get this and 2 cups of water in
2
a pot
cups.
with this cup of quinoa and get it boiling.
All right. Well, let me get this little old pot. It's just 1 cup of quinoa.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want to get that going?
Yeah, I'll get that going.
Okay. So we've got this bowl of kale. What I do is I chiffonaded the kale. And I'm going to show you really quick how to chiffonade, because it's a really fun cut. So you're just going to take your knife, run your knife through this, and just get that part off the stem. Sometimes it's a little tricky.
Okay, 2 cups of water.
Yeah, 2 cups of water.
Start what?
And I already measured.
I'm sorry. I'm doing something too, cameraman.
And I already measured out the quinoa, so it's already a cup of quinoa. And you get on the stem. Normally you can just sometimes you can just run your knife. Yeah, that worked out a little better.
That smells good, whatever that is.
I think it's your stock.
I
Surely
know.
this doesn't smell yet, does it? Well, it does a little bit.
Yeah, that garlic.
Oh, I love garlic. So anyway, and then you stack the leaves on top of each other. And you roll them up. Like this. Go ahead.
Okay, so there's 2 cups of water. I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of this paste, because each teaspoon is equal to 1 cup of stock.
And once that gets all mixed in,
I'll add the quinoa.
Yeah, go ahead and add the quinoa in there. So I want it real little, so I'm going to cut it down the middle like this first. And then you just cut it real fine. I think this is really fun. I enjoy it. Oops, I almost cut my fingernail off. Don't tell Lucas.
Remember the bear claw. Do the claw.
Nothing.
What's up?
Nothing.
I have a quick question.
What?
How do you spell disciples?
D-I-S-C-I.
Okay, yeah.
Are you doing a crossword in there?
No, I was just kind of wondering how you spell disciples.
Okay, all right. Maybe he's writing some poetry or something.
He's very artistic.
Is that why you're marrying him? Because he's
Yeah.
artistic?
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for them artist types. You know, they don't like to work.
I know.
It's true.
I
So
know.
you're gonna have to support him. Are you
But
okay with that?
Why? I don't support him. He pays his.
Oh,
he
wait
pays
till
his
you
share.
get married.
Oh.
It's gonna change.
Okay.
You laugh, but you know it's true.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm sprinkling the kale with some